it's Kennedy. It's your girl, Kennedy. A whole single. See, I didn't even have time to fluff up my hair. I'm in the carpool lane at Toggle. I am doing my Nana duties. And so I said, you know what? Let's go live. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here. Because you know what? One thing I find out about me, I'm busy. I am so big on time management, guys. I am a big person when it comes to, okay, I got from this time to this time to do this, these days for this. I have that project manager kind of mentality. Always have. Superly duperly I do. But I just want to stop and do a live today. And when I was thinking about time management, I was like, my pastor is always giving us stuff to read, read this book about prayer. I promise you it'll change your life. If it don't change your life, let me know and I'll give your money back for the book. Or these other books and different things. And I'm like, I'm not one big on reading. Like, I've never been one that reads for like Harlequin romance or the Betty Bloom movies, maybe John Grisham every now and then, something like that. But I read for totally for information, a researcher. So if you tell me to read the Bible, I can read the Bible. I can research it, or even a textbook. Yeah, I'm that one person in the world that loves textbooks. I will review a textbook and tell you if it's something misspelled or this shouldn't be that way, or, I was that one in college that got those questions knocked off the test because I'm like, that's not what was in the book. Anyway, all that being said, my life is shifting and some things are shifting, and my granddaughter's here, and everybody's getting motivated to, new beginnings and new plateaus of beginnings. And, where last year I might have been on this plateau. Now I've worked and weaseled and hunted and, and God has blessed me, favored to get to here. Now you got to bring somebody with you. And now it's more work and it's so much to do. But I am totally enjoying the work. I am enjoying the time. But when I thought about this parent pickup line, I had anxiety about it because it would cause me to be still. Good morning, good afternoon. It's afternoon here in Alabama, but how you doing? But, so here it's like, what do you do with all this time? Because time, like quality time and all this time. But so I'm like this. I thought about it. I'm like, from now on, I'm a schedule person. I have to do things like on a schedule, like 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do this. I'm a list person. So I'm like, now that I've committed myself to picking up my granddaughter. Hi, friends from India. I love India people. What? I might be Krishna. Y'all gonna adopt me to be Krishna? Cause I can surely, honey. Have you seen Married to Medicine, Mariah Hook? I can be a Mariah Hook baby. Yes. I could date me a doctor. Cause y'all Indian parents, they make sure you go to school. And they gonna make sure you get a degree. And they gonna make sure so did you all have a lot of arranged marriages and stuff? Not her Krishna. Hey, I love peace and love. And I'm not, and as a minister, I've researched a lot of other cultures and other beliefs. Just because a lot of times we so busy worried about how we don't get along instead of, yes, I believe thoroughly in the master, in God, the creator. And as a minister, like I said, I've researched and did a lot of study in ministry in school about different religions and different things, so you know how to not offend people. And so I was thinking about this time that you have to Panther Nation. Hey, this time I'm like, I'm going to start getting these little books now. Y'all going to be my witnesses that I said this on live, that I'm going to start bringing my little books with me to parent pickup. And I'm going to try to read at least a chapter every day of one of those books that we've been given, as far as, to enrich ourselves and to bring us, because this is a whole single. Remember, it's about being whole. So a lot of times we say we don't have time to do things that enrich us, so reading is fundamental. So now where do I fit in time? These 30 minutes that I'm sitting here at this parent pickup, today I'm doing a live. Tomorrow I might do a live too, because it's boring for me to sit still like this. But I'm thinking about bringing a book and to read about prayer, to read about getting close to God, to read about what his plans are for me. I'm going to tell you a book we read about 20 years ago. It might not have been 20 years ago, when I was at Mount Olive. Reverend Stockton, Pastor Mary Stockton. We was reading the Power of USAA Official. What's your question? You got a question? What's your question? The last question was, do you believe in God? I believe in God the Father, Jesus the Son, and I believe in the Spirit of the Holy Ghost. So I believe in the Holy Trinity. And I believe that he has a plan for us, but we must take him seriously. We must take this seriously. So I didn't jump on here just to see, what was going to happen. I jumped up here because I had a thought to say, and it's about time. Because this right now, really, to be honest with you, it's helping my anxiety, because I see this line and I see my time and I'm sitting still. And I'm like, okay, I could be doing something. There's something else I could be doing. But this is a good time when you have these moments in the day where you say picking up your grandchildren or your children from school or work, or you go, say you one of those people that do the pickup, where you, even First Lady said something about, going to, instead of getting DoorDash, bring the groceries, to go and do the pickup. So at least that's another person in your day that you have, that you can pray for or think, or give good thoughts towards. So I'm just thinking of these times when I usually get full of anxiety because I don't like to be stood still. I'm thinking about using these times to read a little more. I have little books. The Prayer of Jabez little book. The Vine little book. This prayer book I'm going to get that Pastor brought up, little book. Use these parts of your day when you say, I don't have time to read. I don't have time to feed my spirit. I don't have time to water those seeds that's planted inside of me. And then you sit here in this parent pickup line for 30 minutes waiting to even move. I don't even know if it's 3 o'clock, if nobody children got picked up yet. But we still sitting here. What could I be doing in this time to enrich me? I could be reading me one of those little books, a prayer book, journaling. This is a good time to journal, where you're sitting here still waiting on the line to move. When you're in that line to go pick up your groceries from Walmart, when you're in that line to go and pick up food from, I'm going to tell you, one of the longest places to pick up food from is the barbecue place. I don't care what barbecue restaurant I go to. I had to wait a good 15 or 20 minutes for my food to come. And it's like, did you just wait till I got here to put my meat on the grill? Did you wait till I got here to put my meat? Can you go get some more done meat? Some done meat, stick it in the oven, throw a little sauce on it, really, and let me get on through here. But yeah, some of these places that, you usually find yourself so intolerant of, or not just that, like we always saying, I don't have time. You see yoga and different things, meditation and reading and all of these things that we say we don't have time to do, that feeds us, that feeds our spirit, that nurtures our flowers, nurtures the seeds planted in us. We often have time for everyone else. when it comes to doing things for other people, we got to start utilizing some of the time that we have to spend on things that can strengthen us in our spiritual man. Because like right now, I could leave the car here and I could probably went for me a good little brisk 10-15 minute walk, but then some people would have probably went around me by the time I got back. So let's be smart about it. So like, okay, that ain't an activity or a self-enriching activity that I could do when I'm trying to pick up my nana baby. But I could bring me a book. See, my daughter already made me a little snack. She's a wonderful girl. But so I had a snack to have while I'm in the pickup line, you know. So hey, this is what we do. Utilize this time for yourself. Any bits of moment. I'm a block of time person. I love like in this between 8 and 12. I do this between 8 and 12. That's a block of time. From 8 in the evening to 11 at night, I have 3 hours. So we got blocks of time that there's spaces in. So I'm just saying, fill this space, fill this space with some meaningful activity. Even if I just sit here and just look out and just take my time, because guess what? We work in offices. We work in confined spaces on computers. You're talking on the phone. You're pouring out all day. You got these people calling about their bill or their money or their insurance or their kids. They may have a wreck or whatever it is. You're pouring out because you're just pent up. Where you may want to say, I wouldn't have let him drive my, whatever. But you're pouring out into other people. You need to find every bit and moment, every moment in time that you can to pour back into yourself. Whether it was, if I chose to sit here for 20 minutes and just pray, Lord Father, nobody know what I'm doing in this car. It's some stuff they be doing in these airless and cars anyway that people don't know that they be doing, but they doing it. So why not be doing something to strengthen yourself on the inner man, not just your outer man, but that inner man? Because I tell people, if you cut me, I'm gonna bleed. If you say something to me that gets in my spirit, it's harder and it takes longer to get that moved out of my spirit than just if you had hit me. But even like I was going to say, just sitting here, I can see the freeway. I see the trucks going by. That's life. I'm looking at the trees turning colors because this Alabama and it's not Florida, and I get to see the trees changing colors. It's a lot of things we can do with these 15 and 20 minutes here and there in our days that we would just be sitting dormant, not feeding ourselves, not feeding our energy, not feeding our spirit with anything that's going to sustain us. So anyway, I'm waiting on this line to move, and we got a couple of more minutes before they even start letting out. So once we start moving, we be moving. I hear it though. I'm glad, but I'm loving all my comments. I'm like, hey, from India. I got this post is not find me because it does not mean quality standard. I don't know what that means. I got hi. I ain't got my glasses on. My hair, thank you. Yes, I do believe in God and the USAA official. I don't know why you're even on here. But hey, if you like me, I like you. I don't discriminate. Anyway, guys, I was just wanting to tell you that I want to come on this live for just a moment and just to sort of, you spend some time with you guys and just thinking about what can I do with spare time, with these moments that while I'm sitting still would just cause me a little panic. Like I could be doing something. That's popcorn kernels. But I'm like, okay, I could bring a book. I can write. if I journal, or I could pray. I could absorb nature. I could have parked now and seen how long it takes for them to even start moving. I could have parked here, and I could have walked a couple of blocks back and forth to the car, and then I've been had my little moments, my steps in for the day. But anyway, I see we got one person hanging on in there with me, and I appreciate you so much. Spread the news, guys. We are going on a journey, and this journey is about being whole. And wholeness is a journey because no one can say that they're just completely just whole and all the way put together, because we daily see the word of God tells us, give us this day our daily bread. So that means we have to ask God for that care of us every day. So that means every day we need to find ways to improve on us, to nurture us, to feed into us, feed into your own spirit. I hear Pastor on Sunday. I might hear Pastor on Sunday, Wednesday. Actually, I can hear Pastor every day of the week if I want to, because we on YouTube. But what am I doing? What is that? What am I doing for me? What am I doing with the word once he give it to me? Am I using it to help me? Am I using it to break chains? Am I using it to tell the world, hey, I'm here and I'm going to be whole. I'm going to walk in wholeness, whether I'm completely whole or not. I'm going to claim wholeness, whether I can see it or not. I'm going to manifest this, that if I at least am better today than I was last year or yesterday, then we're doing pretty good, folks. We're doing pretty good. But utilize your time. Utilize your time. Utilize time for you. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, wherever you can, just to make sure you're pouring into you. Anyway, guys, here this man come. He finna get this number. We finna go get this baby. So we gone. We're moving, and we're moving, and we're moving. Don't look at me like that. All right, and I ain't gonna look at him like that. Bye, y'all. Hey.